Hello, wonderful humans of Earth. I am Jimmy Tripp, also known as Brainwave, or Brainwave, also known as Jimmy Tripp. I'm just an absolutely bizarre, strange weird guy. But anyway, in this video, we're going to be talking about sidechaining. In this example, we will be sidechaining a kick and snare from a kick and snare drum loop I made to basically duck the signal of a Brainworx Oberhausen, I suppose, emulation. It's a VST. It's a plugin, but it's a plugin emulation. So we'll be messing with that a little bit. We'll be messing with some parameters within the Oberhausen VST emulation a bit as well in this video, but mostly I want to emphasize how we're going to take this sound, which is pretty much a saw wave, that kind of create this super sawed-ish sound with the bass. Not too much super sawed. You'll hear when you hear the sound. You'll be able to tell what I'm talking about. And you'll also be able to hear some of the crazy stereo spread and detune that goes on within this plugin as well. Right now, yeah, you can kind of feel it, but we're gonna kind of really feel it more after this.
Alright, whoa, where did my voice come from? It came from afar, from beyond. I'm just gonna go over the chain here. We have Clip Freak, after our sidechain compressor. Here's another compressor, it's for glue, it's mullet, and it's free. And it's amazing. And look at that threshold, and that knee, what a knee, and that ratio, oh my. Whoa. Oh, this sounds quite nasty. Oh dear, oh dear. Goodness me. Where did that smack attack come from? Yes, I do suppose it is in that chain. So yes, then we have a Sanford bass tightener. That's just so that we can keep the lower narrow, and then we have a, multi-band compression going on here. Yes, for the low end. And it all goes back into a multi-maximizer, or I guess just a single band maximizer. Yes, the L1. And yes, then that gets compressed again. Or ducked, I should say. The signal will get ducked by the kick and snare again further, and then that goes back into another instance of Clip Freak for more clipping action. Yes, alright. Well, I'm going to stop narrating that now, I guess. No, I have to talk about the master bus. These effects on this master bus are nuts. We have flux. I know, it's crazy. Transient shaping on the master bus. We have flux going a little crazy there. Made sure that smart disables on there. Oh, look, I'm activating it there in the macro. I should have done that a lot sooner. And look, we have a transpire there. It's a free transient shaper as well as bittersweet. Bittersweet and transpire, both free. That goes into another instance of mullet here. Wow, of course, I love mullet. It seems to be my favorite compressor recently. Or no, in the last few years even. Oh, it's important I should emphasize the mid mono frequencies just mono signals being compressed there. Barrier, yes, barrier is very important. Saturation, because watch how it thickens this sound up here, and barrier is also free. A lot of the stuff I use is free. This is not free. This is like $29, but Smack Attack by Waves, oh, watch those transients. And then listen to that sound. What happens to those transients? I mean, wow. So snappy. So snapper. Oh yeah. So snapper. Oh yeah. Of course, it's all going back into a limiter here. A free limiter called Limiter 6. Now I love this limiter. Happens to be one of my favorite limiters. And of course, this is all happening in mid-side. It's doing mid-side limiting. Actually, no, this is clipping going on. Soft clipping going on here. No limiting or compression happening here. And, yeah, that's all, just, wow. What a difference. What a difference it all makes. See, we just go through this mixer channel here. These mixer channels here. Just, you can really tell that when the effects are bypassed, every sound appears that it gets pushed much further into the back suddenly. And then when the effects are on for the master bus and for the synth channel that's being sidechain compressed by the kick and the snare drum, it just really feels like the sounds are all getting pushed up into the, or I guess pulled, almost like pulled towards us, or like it's all suddenly more towards the front. But the sounds that are intended to be in the back still get to be in the back. It's just this is all very subtle changes in most cases. In what I have going on here with the master bus and with the synth channel, a lot of these plugins, it looks like a lot, but a little bit is going on in most circumstances. So now I'm going to be just checking the stereo here. I'm just checking the stereo. So what you're hearing right now is only the stuff that happens in stereo in this section of the track, or in this track, and it's playing in mono. It's the stereo side stuff playing in mono. And yeah, you can just tell where everything just sounds so empty now. Like there's no low frequency suddenly. Now I'm just trying to find a glitchy sound I've made at some point in time. At another point in time, I guess. And I'm gonna try and fill out the sides a little bit with that in the higher mid frequencies. Just widen this sound a bit. That's the purpose of the sound I'm finding. But yeah, this technique I'm using right now with the master bus, and with that fruity stereo enhancer, and just the stereo separation knob, checking the sides here really helps you to be able to see how clean your stereo field might sound without having to hear the mono, all the stuff that happens in mono, conflicting with that, I guess, or overlapping with that. But yeah, now we're back into, I guess, just normal now. And we got the stereo back to, so this is our stereo mix. Yeah, scrolling through this, or scrubbing through this audio clip right now to see what glitch bit I want to keep. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool though. Yeah, alright. Well, I'll stop talking now. Yeah.
Yo, man, what's up? Hey, yeah, okay, so, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of this. With that, I'll stop talking. I hope you got something out of this. More videos to come soon. If you got something out of this, like and subscribe. Consider, doing that comment below if you feel like it. Yeah, and with that, hey, oh dear, my goodness. Whoa. Ah.